And is
well, Kevin, yep.
Special talent indeed. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Devin Booker.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Markkanen is out there with Vucevic, and it's Hayward. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Beasley in at the 2. And for Charlotte, Gallinari is out there with Washington. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Cousins in at the center. The shot's good.
That's just great work by DeMarcus Cousins. Persistence, great scoring ability, and that's how you manufacture points.
Here's Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. Terrific talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
And Hayward with the block.
Well, this is where Gordon Hayward has turned himself into a dependable two-way player. How good is he at using his length to turn away these shots?
Booker against Beasley. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. No good from Beasley.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Devin Booker in the third year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Beasley dishes to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. Vucevic trying to get open, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I just love how Gordon Hayward has become so crafty on the interior. He really just keeps the defense off balance.
Hayward hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
White looking around. Gallinari outside. Pass to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Washington. Hayward grabs the board. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks. 1:11 left in the first quarter. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Gallinari passes to White. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Markkanen finds Vucevic. Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 5 now.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
White against Mitchell. Vucevic with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. No good from Beasley.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Again, the miss by the Bobcats. The Mavericks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. They get the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And we'll be back right after this. And always interesting to hear from Donovan.
Everybody had their expectations of what we...
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've been watching here, guys, with the Bobcats, so, you know, what are you two seeing?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Mitchell is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Vucevic, and it's Hayward, and it's Markkanen in at the power forward. A nice shot by Booker.
Just tremendous concentration by Booker. Defense tries to bully him, but he stays completely locked and loaded.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Back to Mitchell. That one, no good. And the Bobcats going the other way now. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And Cousins kicks to Booker. Unloads from 13. Great D that time from Vucevic. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Miami. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, to me, it's critical that Mitchell continue to focus on hitting the guys who are open. We know he can score the ball.
A drive by Booker. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Beasley outside. Here's Markkanen. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
A nice shot by Booker.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
1:22 left now here in the second. Beasley in the post. Cousins is there, and the shot goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
White the pass to Cousins. And White kicks to Gallinari. The pass to Washington. Booker against Beasley. Releases. Mavericks with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
You know, if you're going to create more points, you need to create extra possessions, and getting wiped out on the boards kept that from happening.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. To the middle, here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Mitchell passes to Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, the first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. The deepest hole they got themselves into in the opening. And that'll...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Devin Booker out there with Derek White. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Gallinari in at small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And Doris Malik Beasley, no stranger to the entertainment business. His parents and his grandfather are all accomplished actors.
Yes, but his father also played basketball professionally. Malik with so much talent. Now he's looking for his role to grow, and he's got the kind of heart and toughness to go make it happen.
They shoot again. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on White.
See, now, Mitchell is a quick-footed guard, and he's going to get defenders in compromising situations.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Mavericks. A two-point game. Outside, Markkanen passes it to Vucevic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Mitchell, and he lays it straight in. Mitchell's got 13.
I tell you, when Donovan Mitchell starts to cook, you might as well sit back and enjoy the show.
White bounce pass. Here's Cousins. Vucevic with the block. Hayward looking over the floor. Mitchell off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Cousins, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Well, throughout the early part of his career, DeMarcus Cousins was a high-usage focal point of the offense. Now you're being asked to play more alongside other star players and adjust your role. He's done exactly that.
Vucevic dishes to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Bobcats now. Bobcats have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Gallinari passes to Washington. 1:14 left to play here in the third. With 3, Booker, and Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Beasley, here we go. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends Malik Beasley to the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker. Dallas shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
White against Markkanen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Bobcats have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both shots good from the stripe. 51 seconds left to play in the third. White against Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Charlotte trails by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Good on the bucket.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
On the wing, Mitchell. Light covering. Hayward can't hit. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Booker against Beasley. And here's Booker. He's got 15. For the lead. The shot, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Dallas leading by just 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final.
Keep working the game. Possession by possession.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Vucevic is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. White finds Booker. Clock at 6. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Booker the pass to Gallinari. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Mitchell outside. Hayward outside. Count that one.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the things that makes Boogie Cousins such a tough cover, he's smart, he understands how to use his size. You talk about big-time skill, my goodness.
Just over 1.5 minutes played here in the 4th. Mitchell up top. White covering. Tries from 16. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half. Charlotte trailing. Now White. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And the Bobcats call time here. They're trailing by 3. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. And And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And when a player scores over half his team's points, you know he's going to be our pick. Even when he's been the exclusive focus of the defense, they just haven't been able to keep him in check. A tremendous individual effort.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Devin Booker with the big shot. He may be young, but he's got big-time game.
To the inside, Vucevic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Booker against Beasley. Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. That one goes in. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is when you go to your big-time shot makers. Cousins, yes, sir.
Down low. Kicks it out to Beasley. And the 3 off target.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Beasley against Booker. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so here's Charlotte. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker against Beasley. Puts it up from 17. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Dallas calls timeout. The score is tied at 45. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Vucevic. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Stolen by Washington. Here's White. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Beasley. Markkanen is out there with Hayward. And it's Vucevic, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
To the paint, here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Markkanen against Booker. Yep, it counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Markkanen finds Hayward. And here's Beasley. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the elbow. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Booker looking around. Gallinari on the wing for the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
If you don't like pressure, you shouldn't play basketball. Mr. Gallinari with the delivery.
And the Mavericks call time here. They trail by 3. There's 42 seconds left in overtime. Mitchell against White. Mitchell kicks to Markkanen. It counts. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
Charlotte calls timeout. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
White against Mitchell. Inside. Vucevic gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Back to Booker. Six to shoot. Pass to White. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Its way from Hayward for two, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys, hold everything. The officials may review it here. Well, we thought they might, and they will. They're going to review it. Maybe that wasn't a buzzer beater after all. Set him up with